Emergency Quickpoints! Emergency Quickpoints! Hello and welcome to the first and, I truly hope, the very last in a series of video I am very cheekily calling Emergency Quickpoints. Sometimes you see a piece of misinformation that's so simple to debunk and so catastrophically false that you just need to shout about it. And I can do that. I have a YouTube channel. So in today's Misinformation Fiesta, we have the New York Post claiming that a close pal of Aaron Bushnell had evidence of secret war crimes the U.S. was committing in Gaza, and also of evidence that would lead directly to the arrest of Hillary Clinton. The second part isn't true, but that would be wild, wouldn't it? No, the well-known and poorly regarded tabloid rag, the New York Post, is claiming, without evidence, something they explicitly state, that Aaron Bushnell, the U.S. airman who, well, you've seen the video, was witness to evidence that United States troops were directly participating in the extermination campaign that is occurring in Gaza. So let me go over 3 reasons real quick why I think this is fake and stupid. 1. Bushnell conspicuously did not mention this during his, last walk? Are we calling it his last walk? I don't know. When he lit himself on fire in front of the Israeli embassy. I happen to be of the mind that Bushnell was of sound mind and body when he lit himself on fire in front of the Israeli embassy. He was trying to impart a gravity to his words that would not otherwise be available. And I believe that if he was witness to the sort of thing that the New York Post is talking about, he would have mentioned it. What would anyone have done to stop him? Do you think shooting him would have done it? And I've seen people already claim that, oh, he had the information, but the feds or the spooks picked it up. I'm critical of that, too, for 2 reasons. 1, neither the feds, nor the spooks, nor the NSA. Do we have a catchy epithet for the NSA? Tell me in the comments. No one intercepted his communications with CrimeThink, which linked to the live stream. I'm to understand if you've seen the unedited version of that video, CrimeThink are the reason why. And second, they didn't stop the live stream! If he had information, he could have provided it in the live stream, in a document in the live stream. He could have provided it in a document to CrimeThink. He could have provided it in a document on Reddit, which he frequented. I just cannot believe that someone who went to the lengths that Bushnell did had the information that they are saying that he did, and did not release it. It's that simple. Point number 2, we already know that the U.S. is complicit in the extermination campaign in Gaza. We know that the United States is sending musicians? We're sending Billy Joel to Israel! We know that the United States is sending munitions to Israel, and we know that Israel is using those munitions to blow up hospitals and refugee camps and little children, which is a fun and cheeky way of saying that the U.S. is complicit in war crimes. I will also note that Bushnell specifically stated he would no longer be complicit in war crimes. A conclusion we can make from this is that any information that would hypothetically be provided here is extemporaneous, superfluous. The U.S. is already guilty of the thing, and we know that they're guilty of the thing. It's just more evidence. And vitally, this is evidence that they have no way to confirm. They admit it. Point number 3, and this is the really important one. What is this information, the existence, the hypothetical existence of this information, asking you to do? When Aaron Bushnell went out on his last walk, he sent a clear message. We have to do something about Gaza. We have to do something about Gaza right this second. It was an immediate call to radical action. That's what self-immolation typically is. But suggesting that Bushnell was gesturing in the direction of secret information that will lead directly to the arrest of Joe Biden and Benjamin Netanyahu sort of feels like it's saying that we need to find that information before we do anything, because that information is going to be the silver bullet. And maybe this is just me, but it has big stand back and stand by energy. And it genuinely offends me. It makes me viscerally angry to suggest that the guy who immolated himself in front of the Israeli embassy in order to protest the ongoing ethnic cleansing campaign in Gaza was telling you to stand back and stand by. It doesn't add up. It doesn't add up. In conclusion, the claims don't add up, and they're leading you to a conclusion that doesn't add up. So, I would say ignore it. Then again, I could be wrong. I live in Illinois, where, according to the New York Post, all crime is legal, and the bodies of the weak clog the gutters like so much garbage. Thanks for watching this. If you enjoyed this, you're wrong, but you might also enjoy a video I made called Buying In. It's only got 300 views. Please watch it. It's very important and very pertinent to things happening right now. Also, I have a Ko-Fi. Pay me.